are you all doing this? What is it? It's not afternoon. But it's not night. I don't know. This lunch. How are you all doing this lunch? And welcome to the stream. That's right. We have a rare like lunchtime stream going on. That's courtesy of really terrible weather. Having like some torrential downpour right now. Otherwise, you know, had some things to do today. But yeah, not able to do that. So why not get in here and do a stream, right? That's what I thought anyway. So we are back on the Priest today. Getting close to 60. I'm not going to hit 60 today, but hold on. One second. My stream is all messed up. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're back on the Priest. Not going to hit 60 today, but I think we are going to get probably to 57. We're going to get close, at least. Also, I think my getting sent around. No, they're going that way. All right, so we're going to try. I'd like to do some dungeons. We tried to do BRD last time. If you watched the last stream, those BRD runs went strange. They went pretty strange. We had that really bad tank, right? He was like talking shit about everybody else, and he was just really, really bad. And then we actually got some viewers to help. We had actually it was just Jesus. And that tank was Madeline. And we were doing really good for a while, but yeah, the tank kind of ruined it again, I'd say. So we didn't even clear BRD. I didn't have very many quests for BRD. I did do Hurley Black Breath, so I turned that in. But we didn't do Dark Iron Legacy, and oh yeah, the guy got really confused and had us go the wrong direction. So everybody got lost. And then we died in the Lyceum. That's what happened. That was actually don't mind, you know, like dying and wiping like that, as long as I'm having fun. And I actually, that was pretty fun for me. But plan for today is we're going to knock out a couple of these quests in Winter Spring and try to get a group going for. I'd actually like to do LBRS. But I will do another BRD if that pops up. On that last BRD run, we did get Blood Clot banned, which is pretty nice. Pretty happy to have that. But there's still a lot of gear we need there. None of my other gear has changed, so it's still the same, because I have not played this Priest since the last stream. And there has been a reason for that. I might show it at the end of the stream. I might pop on and show you guys what I've been working on. And Marcus, the animals, good to see you guys. And Etheria, your first live stream. I thought I remembered your name for some reason. Maybe not. Did not realize I pulled the 58 one. Ultra, been a while. Good to see you again, man. To be honest, I've mentioned many times that I didn't really like this this leveling route. I didn't really like it. It very often has me fighting guys that are a little bit higher level than I should be fighting, I think. But speed-wise, it's actually been fairly good, so I do have to give it that. I've said a lot of bad things about this guide, but my slash played is not that bad. We're at 5 days, 13 hours, and considering we wasted a lot of time in BRD, and I wasted a ton of time with like ST and some other dungeons, considering all that, this leveling guide has been fairly quick. It's just kind of not the most fun route, is what I would say. Yeah, I'll try. I will let you know if I end up doing BRD. I'll definitely let you know, or LBRS. Plan on boosting a Pally. Nice. Boost on disorder tank. I don't know for certain. And there's level 56. Very nice. I'm not sure just yet which servers I'm going to play on a lot. We have to figure that out. But that's Holy Nova. Nice. And Etheria with the membership, man. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Great to have you. And if you guys saw this week's video, one where I covered the Houndmaster questline, that video turned out really interesting. So when I make a video like that, I know it's not going to have a good click-through rate, which means YouTube is not going to want to recommend it. That's why in that video specifically I asked people to comment and like on that one, and that did work actually. That video has the highest likes per view ratio that I've had on any of my videos, and also just higher than like almost any video that I've ever watched. It's really, really high. And apparently that didn't matter because it's YouTube. I thought that would kind of like, you know, help with the algorithm, but apparently it didn't. YouTube didn't really care, but you guys did care, so I really do appreciate all those likes I got from you guys on that. It was a fun video, and I do try and do fun videos every now and again, but I do have plans for another video this week. I'm going to work on some hunter farming again. Someone had brought it up, and then it's never come up again. They were talking about specifically mining in Steam Vaults. Now I know I'm going to probably go back to mining on my hunter or TBC. I'm probably going to do mining and engineering. So if I've got mining and engineering, there's some potential for a good farm there in Steam Vaults. So I will pop in there. I'm going to do that tomorrow and then see what I can come up with and put that into a video for the day after. And plans for making gold as a Shadow Priest in TBC. I don't know. My priest I mainly PvP'd on, so I didn't need that much gold. I just needed to buy like damn it, how did that guy tag him? I needed to buy like spell thread and some gems, and that was about it. So I never really needed to farm much money on my priest. Look at that, he didn't even loot that. Oh, what a dick. That's why we don't buff this guy. You enjoyed that video? Yeah, I think people did. It's just it's not one that is going to be recommended because the click-through rate is so low. I tried to give it like an interesting title and thumbnail, but still not really gonna do it. And Jimbo, how you doing, man? Good to see you here at the stream. It does feel like my wand damage has fallen off again. Even though this is only a level 53 wand, it really feels like my wand damage has gotten really low. I think what I'll do is, wait a minute. So, one thing I forgot to mention this a while back. I was talking about some annoyances and benefits with various professions, and one that I forgot to mention actually was for skinning. So you remember those quests in Feralus the Yeti ones, where you gotta get the Yeti hides, you can actually skin those, even though it's a quest item. And if you don't have skinning, those quests can take a really long time. So I forgot to mention that. But that reason I brought that up is, can you do that on this quest? Does anybody know? Because I'm getting Yeti fur here, but I haven't skinned any yet. And I've skinned a lot of these guys. So I'm thinking maybe you can't do that on this one. Oh, it doesn't work on the Winter Spring ones. That's terrible. That is a big disappointment. Classic Blizzard consistency. I can really tell here in Winter Spring that like my damage has really fallen off at this point. And I have noticed that. I mean, we kind of noticed that starting around like level 45, but I can really tell now. Part of that though is my arcane damage hasn't gone up very much. We had 177 arcane damage like 10 levels ago. I think we were pretty close to this. So that's definitely part of it. And I think we are due for a new rank of Starshards really soon. Yeah, level 58. So next time we can train, we'll get a new rank of Starshards. So yeah, we're really hurting for damage right now. That might... I mean, it's probably a good idea to get in some of these dungeons. But what dungeon do we want to do? Do we want to try and do LBRS, or do we just want to get back into BRD? So, double check the loot here. See if we can come up with this. I mean, obviously there's a lot of good stuff in BRD. I think these pants are still pre-raid bis, and I think Hammer of Grace is still pre-raid bis, so those wouldn't be terrible to pick up. But what is there in LBRS? I know Priest, there's a... Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I know there's a ring, and I wouldn't mind getting that ring, but other than that, I don't remember a lot from LBRS for Priest. Yeah, there's the ring. That's a pretty good ring. It's better than Bud Club Band. Those aren't bad either, although the BRD ones are better. Of course, Mark of the Dragon Lord. I wouldn't mind picking that up. That would be really cool to have. You just got Ice Barb Spear, nice. Yeah, I thought about trying to jump into AV on this priest, but I had such a... It just took so long to get Bloodseeker on my Alliance Hunter that I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe I do that off stream or something while I'm watching TV. I don't know. But like, also as a 51 priest, if I jump into AV as a 51 priest, I'm just gonna get wrecked. That's not gonna go too well. Ally win a lot now? Alright, I'll give it a try later. I mean, we could go do that now. You won your first game, damn. You think we should do BRD? Alright, I'll try kill a couple more of these guys, and then I'll start looking for a BRD group. I do really like BRD, it's just a fun dungeon. The voice say, please, Fear Ward available. Yeah, Fear Ward is going to be available for all races. I think it's actually at level 20. Speaking of my voice, so I've said this many times, but the comment section, like I try to reply to most comments, especially like when as soon as I release a video, that's when you get the most views and comments, so I try to, you know, go and respond to everybody. I had one last week. I had one last week, one comment that was just... Actually, no, this was like 2 weeks ago, and it's still just so funny to me. Like, if I have like a bad day, I just think of this comment because it was so funny to me. Someone said, like, I'd have to pull up, like I'm paraphrasing, I'd have to pull up the direct quote, but they said like, why am I trying so hard to force... Why am I trying so hard to force an American... Hold on. I can't even get through it. They said, why am I trying so hard to force an American... to force an American accent? And I just... I don't... I don't know why, but to me that's just one of like the funniest things anybody has ever said. I mean, maybe only to me it's that funny, but I don't know, that just made me laugh so hard, and I still think about that. You were really happy with the expo. Yeah, man. Heartseeker or Bloodseeker is really, really good. I didn't get Verdant Keeper's aim on my Alliance Hunter. I couldn't find a Marauding group. So I went from like Heart-Seeking Crossbow to Bloodseeker. It was really nice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this server, but there's like no miners on this server. I always see RTVs all over the place. Actually, yeah, there must be some kind of like crazy overabundance of herbalists on this server and no miners, because Dreamfoil was down to like 20 silver, which is kind of ridiculous. 20 silver for Dreamfoil. There's gonna be no way for me to get a beast deck. Although there are some herbs that'll obviously go up, you know, when TBC comes out. Another one I was thinking of, like we know Ghost Mushroom is going to be good, but actually doesn't Grom's Blood go up in TBC? Isn't there a new like healing elixir that uses Grom's Blood? Because right now Grom's Blood is worth nothing. It's going for almost vendor value on this server, so it might be worth it to like stack some Grom's Blood in anticipation of that. Starshards is Night Elf only. Yes, it is. Yeah, Demon Elixir of Demon Slaying. That will be the Ghost Mushrooms. But there's also another new elixir for Ghost Mushrooms, I think. Don't remember. Oh, Elixir of Demon Slaying uses Grom's Blood too. Oh. So, if that uses Grom's Blood and the healing elixir does, then yeah, that should go a lot. Now, as fun as Starshards has been, the original plan for this priest was Starshards for TBC, because it changes, even though it's still Night Elf only in TBC, but it's quite a bit different in TBC. It's just a, it has no mana cost, and it's just a dot in TBC. It's not a channeled spell anymore, and it's pretty nice. We did some testing on it. Now, I haven't kept up with like any priest testing that other people have done on the beta. I'm sure people have been, you know, testing this out, but a lot of people said that that would make Night Elf top Shadow Priest as far as PvE DPS goes, and that would make sense. But I haven't tried that out. I don't know if that also changed your rotation at all. It's only once every 30 seconds, but it might. Man, the drop rate on this is really low. It's funny, I remember doing this quest on my Draenei Shaman in TBC because, you know, I was like level 57 or something, and I'm like, I'm just so ready to go to Outland. And I remember running to this cave, and there was a lot of people doing this quest at that time. But I don't remember doing this on any other character, just that Draenei Shaman for some reason. You send a lot of mats over to your Horde character because... Oh, less bots on... I could see that. I think, it does seem like there's not very many Alliance bots on another server I've been playing. I mean, I haven't tried to math that out, but it does seem like there's way more Horde bots. This being a PvE server as well, though, I think changes things. What is up? Whoa, look at this. Are we wanding and melee attacking at the same time? We are, look. Nice. Like, was I actually doing the damage from that, though? No, it was just the animation. That's too bad. Well, at least that looked really cool.
I can't lose that.
Gotta play ally, though. Hey, man. There's nothing wrong with playing Alliance. Yeah, we are, main female orc hunter, but there's nothing wrong playing a little Alliance. We played some Alliance on the beta as well. Actually, we probably played more Alliance on the beta. We ended up playing Night Elf Priest to try out Starshards, and then we ended up playing Draenei Hunter for a while. The amount of Night Elf Hunter Urbing bots is crazy. Yeah, well, on Horde side, it's normally Troll Hunter. There's just tons and tons of male Troll Hunters bots out there. Don't aggro. Ah, you son of a bitch. As a Starshards Priest, we really don't want to have to fight two mobs at once. That's really bad. Especially when I fear them and they go just slightly out of range. I have seen a lot of like female dwarf hunter bots actually, and I do occasionally see like female Tauren bot. That's rare, but I've seen a lot of those, or about 3 of those. Oh, God. Alright guys, this cave is getting dangerous. I was about to pull up my map, now I might die. Alright, we're gonna have to pop a lily here. Alright, we're good to fear, just don't run into that one.
It is too far away.
Alright, we're good. Man, I do really like that lily. I bought this because it was super cheap. It says it's worth like 84 gold right now. When I bought it, I think it was like... It was like 8 gold. And that lily has actually been pretty nice. It's like a Night Dragon's Breath. 525 to 675 mana and health. Actually, probably saved me a few times. But I've seen... down here on Tannerus, this spot where there's a bunch of turtles and like that pirate quest, if you get the map, I've seen a lot of for some reason female Tauren bots down there, female Tauren hunters. I don't know why, but yeah, there were quite a few down there. Alliance is best. You like blue and gold. That is a nice color scheme. I like red, but yeah, I don't necessarily think Horde has a great color scheme. Although, I mean, if we look at the PvP mounts, doesn't Horde have the better PvP mounts? I mean, I think they do, right? The Tiger looks pretty good and the Elec looks good, but the Meccano Strider looks terrible. And the horse is alright. But the raptor looks incredible. And the wolf looks really good. I think I have to give it to Horde. What alliance race do I like better? Tiny human, short human, human, tall human. Yeah, I mean, I like most races in the game, at least one of the two genders. The least, like, my most hated race is definitely Gnome, though. Gnome are pretty terrible. I will not play a Gnome. But other than that, I've played and would play any other race. Although a lot of my characters have ended up being female orc. Which is weird because before Classic I had never played a female orc before. What is my goal with this character? Just to have a good time. I mean, that sounds dumb, but that generally is the goal. I actually really enjoy leveling in Classic. I know some people hate it, but I really enjoy it. So, yeah. Whoa, oh shit. Want to buy Mara Boost. 50 gold for 2 spots. That seems really, really, really high. 25G a run for Mara Boost. What? Wow. That's really high for that. Damn. I don't know who, damn, just the economy on this server is awful. I thought it was good at first, because I was making a lot of money on, like, Swift Thistle, Goldthorn, and I was like, yeah, I like the economy on this server. Now it's terrible. I hate it. Actually, on the other server, the server with my hunter, my main hunter, I will say mana pots, major mana pots, are down to 80 silver. So that is unacceptable. I think I have 50, no, probably like 200 major mana pots on my hunter. And I'm not going to sell them for 80 silver, so I've just been holding on to them. I should have sold them when they were at 1 gold 50. I thought that was low, but 80 silver is just no way. I can't do it. So I'm just hoarding major mana pots. Finally got 9 out of 9 tier 3 and Slave Maker. How will Slave Maker hold up while leveling? Actually, not only does it hold up really well while leveling, because of its speed, there's potential for that to be really, really good. I think Wrathtide is better in every situation, but it's actually better. Some people have said, depending on how you want to do your rotation, it can actually beat out the Thrallmar / Honor Hold weapon, which is crazy. Female Orc Abyss, they've really grown on me. Like I said, I only ended up playing a female Orc because I think for Horde, Orc is the best for Hunter, and I just don't like male Orcs. I don't like that model. Well, the model's okay, but they have some really bad animations. So I just ended up doing female Orc, and it really grew on me. So I ended up doing my Rogue, female Orc, and a couple other ones, which, like I said, I might show those off later, because I've been playing a lot off stream. Like I said, it's been a week since we've done anything on the Priest, and I have played a lot. So, I did make some progress on some other characters. I'll show that off, if I remember. Because, I mean, at this point, like, the Priest, I mean, just, I don't mind leveling off of rest XP. It doesn't really bother me. There's no particular rush to get to 60. Someone was asking, like, what's my goals for this Priest? I wouldn't mind doing some dungeons at 60. In fact, maybe we should set that up. Maybe we should make a goal to, like, nothing crazy, but something simple like, let's get on a Benny before TBC. Like, we could do that. That wouldn't be crazy. That would give us maybe not pre-raid bis, but, you know, we'd have to do some dungeons for gear until we, you know, were decent enough in raids, and then we could get on a Benny. I did not get it in vanilla, so I wouldn't mind getting that. That would be kind of cool. Maybe that'll be our, like, goal on the priest. Get on a Benny and also try to get Beast Dick before TBC. Maybe that's what we'll do. And then the other classes that I'm leveling, I probably won't play them much at 60. I will PvP enough to get the rank 14 weapon, but that'll be it. The priest, we might actually play some at 60 before TBC. Hope I'm keeping well. Hey Jason, thanks buddy. Welcome to the stream. You went female orc because of the ridiculous male orc shoulders. Yeah, those are interesting. Those are interesting shoulders. I definitely want to do these ice thistle ones and not the level 58 ones. Has there been any progress on the beta for Hunter rotation? I haven't checked in a couple of days, but the last time I did, sort of, was the answer. Sort of. So, to me, it seems more theoretical than, like, actually being put into practice, which is good to a point. Like, it is nice to know what is ideal and then try and do as close to that as possible. But it still has a ways to go, I think. But I will get more into that probably next week. So they were going to do more cars on testing, right? And then they canceled it, I think. Somebody let me know if I'm remembering that right. So my assumption is that they will do some more raid testing next week, and they'll just do like that loop again. They'll let us do Kara, Mag, and Gruul again. So that will be a good time to test some of that out. If I'll have, like, I'm going to level up some pets in preparation for that, because that's actually kind of an important part of your rotation, is your pet. And as I mentioned, there's a video that I'm going to do tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to work on it. And then I want to work on some pet stuff. And then if we do the raid testing, I'll have those pets to take into the raid. And I'll work on the rotation at that time. But I don't know, it's still really interesting. The problem with the Hunter rotation is it's just so... You change one little thing and everything else changes. That's what's making it so hard to figure all this out. Because it's not like, okay, this is the best weapon speed, so then we just need to figure out the best, you know, rotation for that speed. And it's not the other way around either, where it's like, okay, we know the best rotation, so this is the best way to do that rotation. This is the best weapon, this is the best gear for that rotation. You change one of those, or you change one talent, you add some haste, you know, all that stuff changes everything else. So it is, I don't know, man, it might be the most complex rotation in TBC. Somebody commented on an old video of mine that, like, Hunter... No, it was the video about the tier 4 items, right? When I talked about Legacy and I talked about Wolfslayer Sniper Rifle. And then somebody said, like, I was completely wrong and that Hunter is just one button and it's like the easiest class in TBC. So obviously the guy's only ever played on private servers. And it's just like, I was thinking, but it did get me thinking about it, about how difficult Hunter is actually going to be, and I was, you know, unless some other classes have had, you know, massive changes like Hunter has, Hunter rotation probably will be the most complex in TBC, which, I won't lie, I did not see that coming. Like, when I did the class overview video and the, like, 10 things to know before TBC video, I did not see Hunter becoming one of the most complex classes in the game. I did think we were going to see a lot of changes as far as PvP goes, but, you know, big changes to our PvE rotation, I did not see that coming. How do I feel about farming as a priest for gold? Actually, that was... I wanted to test out some, like, priest leveling specs in TBC, and I haven't got to do that yet. Maybe we could do that. If I get time, maybe we'll do that, like, next week. Because what I wanted to do, actually, I thought this out. I wanted to make one of the template priests, the level 58 ones. And I wanted to just level on it for about an hour and a half as Shadow. And then start another template priest and level on it for about an hour and a half as, like, Disc. And then do another one as Smite Priest. And I just wanted to see how fast each spec was, because I actually think there's some potential for Smite Priest to be a pretty good leveler. Now, the Great Ham did a little bit of a video on one for DPS, and they weren't, you know, credible, but they were alright. And I actually think, like, leveling, they would be really, really good for that. And I had some ideas for, like, a different spec than he used that would make them fairly good for leveling. So that would actually change my opinion on farming as a priest. If you can just, you know, chain through mobs at a decent speed, then I wouldn't mind, you know, farming on a priest too much. So maybe I'll do that. That does sound pretty fun. But I don't know, I'm just working on so much right now. Man, I have so much Hunter stuff that I want to do in the beta. And I haven't played Warrior on beta at all. And I would like to do that. I'd like to play, I haven't played Rogue on the beta. I'd like to do that. So, I don't know, man. Just a lot of things to do. You rolled Troll for the extra bow skill. Nice. There are plenty of bows in TBC, so that will come back and be useful. I think it's just one crit, right? Because the melee weapons got changed to expertise, and then the ranged ones are just crit, right? Do I use inner focus to buff myself? You mean use inner focus before, like, doing power word fort? Yeah. Whatever's going to save me the most mana is usually when I use power word, when I use inner focus. Obviously, I use it for prayer of healing a lot too. That's a lot of mana. 770 mana. That's crazy. Gil is 545. Are we done with this quest? Oh my god, we've been at 7 for like 20 minutes. I would like to do a dungeon. I figured I'd do it after I finish this quest, but this quest is taking a long time. We've been doing this quest for 35 minutes. That's crazy. The Hunter streams are slacking. Where are those at? We're going to do more Hunter streams. In fact, as I was talking about that raid testing on the beta, right? I didn't get to do Gruul or Mag last time because I was sick. So I will definitely try and do Gruul and Mag on Hunter this time. I really, really want to do that. The only downside about Hunter on the beta is I just have to keep leveling up new pets. And that, I swear, that's just super annoying. It's really, really annoying. Power Hunters in PvP and TBC beta? I have no idea. I assume they fixed it by now. I haven't been on the beta in a couple of days. Well, outside of doing that one video, the other, was that Sunday? No, that came out like fucking Tuesday. Whoops. That video took longer than I thought it would. But I haven't really done any Hunter PvP on the beta. I tried, and it was really bad. Of course, you have to level up. You have to level up pets for the beta. That's one reason why I went and got that Scorpid, was I was planning on, you know, if I can level it up a little bit on those quests, then I'll just be able to use that Hunter for PvP as well. But they've really screwed up the gear you can buy for PvP, and people were just getting DC'd a bunch while trying to arena. You just get DC'd immediately. So I tried it for a little while and that kept happening to me, so I stopped until they fix it. I don't know if they fixed it yet though. I should go back and check. I actually forgot about that. But as I understand it right now, from the people that were actually able to play some games, and this is a thing I mentioned a couple weeks last week. Because of the gear that they only let you have on the beta right now, it's just like 6 pieces, and some of it's terrible, like the cape. I don't know why you don't want that cape. It's not something you're going to use. So you have a really bad selection of gear, which means most people are just going to use PvE gear. If you're just using PvE gear for PvP, BM hunters are going to steamroll, because you just have 18 seconds where you can't be, I think it's 18, right? Where you can't be CC'd. So you have 18 seconds where you can't be CC'd, your pet can't be CC'd, and you're just going to do a lot of damage. Nobody has any Brazil. Well, then BM is going to be amazing. And that's not what it's going to be like on live. So it's just not very indicative of what PvP will actually be like. Alright, so we did that quest. Now we gotta go get the horns, but I will go ahead and start looking for a BRD group now. What professions I'm going to use on the hunter. So part of the video that I'm going to work on tomorrow is professions, because I want to check, if you're just joining, I mentioned I'm going to try and work on a video tomorrow where I want to see what potential there is for mining and some other profession stuff in Steam Vaults for Hunter Solo. Now, as I understand it, I never saw any videos of people doing that on original TBC, but it was something people did a lot on private servers. So I'd like to see what I can come up with, if it's actually worth doing. But there is some potential there. So that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow. I'll try and get a video out on that either the day after or a couple days after, because that will kind of help determine what professions I am on my hunter. But I probably will stay engineering. I really like engineering. Praise Hunter Jesus. That's right, man. BM will likely still be strong in Season 1. Absolutely it will be. But it's just kind of over... It's a little exaggerated when nobody has any Brazil at all. I don't even think Paladins can get heal gear. I don't know about Shamans. But at least for a while there was no PvP gear for healing Paladins. So they just had to wear PvE gear. And a lot of the PvE gear was cloth. So yeah, that didn't turn out too good for them. But they've just done like a terrible job with a lot of the beta, actually. But I don't necessarily, like, I made the joke that like nobody's played Hunter that's on the beta team. But to be honest, it just feels like they're understaffed and they're just like rushing to do everything. That's when I'm on the beta and seeing the changes they're making in real time, it just seems like they're understaffed. So you end up with a lot of weird shit on the beta. Gotta go back to work. Alright, Jimbo, you have a good day, buddy. Living with a priest right now, too. Any info on how to level better? damn it, this guy's level 59. What? Is there like something in particular you feel like that's slowing you down? Because it's not been that slow for me. Spirit Tap and Wand Spec are going to be probably your two most important talents. As long as you got those, I mean, it shouldn't be doing too bad. Do you think they'll release the PvP gear without rank requirements at pre-patch? Yeah, it should be a pre-patch. That's how it was originally. Now they are going to release pre-patch with some bonus things, but I like Draenei and Blood Elves, but I don't think they'll take stuff away. But you definitely could get all the PvP gear in the pre-patch. That wasn't taken away until like Wrath or Kata. Now, if you're talking about Arena Season 1 gear, that will be Arena points. Some people seem to think that's going to be Honor, but no, that was changed. I believe it was Season 3 when you could finally get Season 1 gear with Honor, and they're not going to make that available that way, and they shouldn't. But more than one person has said it's going to be Honor, and it's definitely not going to be.
I'm out of range.
You think you're going to stick with engineering mining? Yeah, I mean, you got to get those mounts, right? The flying machines are amazing. I really want the flying machines. They look great. It's like, as soon as I say heal's looking for BRD, this Warlock says DPS looking for BRD. He's done it like twice now. I'm getting the feeling that he wants me to start a group, and I'm not doing it. Yep. What did I say? What did I say? Want to start a group? I really don't. I'd like to just keep focusing on leveling, and then if I find a group, you know, I'm gonna go, but now, Ultra, if you want to start a group, you have a tank, then yeah, let's do it, buddy. Toss me an invite. Arena points, but don't need rating until Season 2. No, you need rating starting at Season 3. I remember specifically because I had taken a break during Season 2 on my warrior. So, I had like a really bad weapon. I had the Season 1 mace, and I needed to get the Season 3 mace. And my damage was just like really, really bad. And it was 1850. So, where's my hearth at? Everlook. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to start flying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Everlook and start flying. Although we have a Warlock. Maybe I'll wait. I'm pretty far out in Winter Spring. Although, fuck, this guy's in Winter Spring too. Alright, I'll start running. I hate when people don't run. They assume everybody else is going to take care of it and get summoned. But yeah, I'll run. That's fine. We need a vendor and stuff anyway. We should pick up some other quests. There's where's the quest for the fire elemental? Where do you pick that up at? Is that Flame Crest? I feel like that's Flame Crest. Maybe not. Does anybody remember where to pick that quest up? The one for the fire elemental in front of BRD? Because I know that one chains into a bunch of other BRD quests, but I forget where it's at. The worst thing, you start running, then as soon as you get there, the group falls apart. Yep, that's a bad time. Actually, I had tried to like get groups together before streams like, as soon as I'd be about to go live, they would fall apart. Alright, let's mail some shit. At least we're getting a lot of leather. It's actually worth a little bit of gold on this server. And yeah, we should repair actually.
I got the best deals anywhere. Glad I could help.
It's Morgan's Vigil. Ah, okay. All right. Where? Ah, fuck. Here we are. I'm going to the Horde flight path, man. I'm not used to this alliance. It's, this is the only alliance character I've been playing. My, alliance hunter, I have, like, barely touched it for a long time.
Goddess watch over.
In the sauce, thanks, buddy. Happy to have you here. Hope you're going to enjoy this stream. We are on our way to BRD right now. Morgan's Vigil. Yeah, it's always weird to me that Alliance gets a camp in Burning Steps. I never understood that, but whatever. Yeah, the good stuff. Put her down. Wait, that's LBRS, I think. Yeah, I need to do Dragonkin Menace too. I need to start working on Ani attunement. Yeah, so does that sound like a good idea to try and like make the goal for this priest to be get on a Benny before TBC? Because if that is going to be what we do on the priest, I do need to start planning out doing like Ani attunement and stuff. We'll probably want to start working on that pretty quickly. I mean, I know you don't need to do Ani to get either eye and stuff, but if we're going to do MC, we're going to do Ani and stuff, so I'll have to start working on that. I do really like tier 2. Yeah, I know you don't need Ani for it. I'm going to do, to me that's like tier 1, right? Ani and MC is like tier 1. So even though it drops tier 2, you know what I mean? It still feels like tier 1 to me, so I'm going to do both those. I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't mind doing like all raids on the priest. Just don't know if we're gonna have time to get all that gear. Alright, we'll do Ani. We'll work on that Ani attunement at some point. It's not too difficult. What is the map add-on? This one is I just changed it actually. And I don't remember the name of it. Because I had another map add-on and I didn't like it. Okay, this is Leatrix maps. Okay. Start looking for an Eye of Shadow now. That's a good point. I did check the other day and they were like 250, I think. But this is a PvE server, so it's not impossible to even do Kazakh. Yes, 264 is what my auctionator says. Yeah, I think it'd be a cool idea to get that. And honestly, I just really like Prophecy. It's one of my favorite sets. Out of all tier 1 sets, Prophecy might be my favorite. Night Slayer's good. Giant Stalker's, Might's nice. Lawbringer, I like Lawbringer in the sense that it's kind of funny. I like it, but you know, it's not like badass or anything. It's just kind of funny. Yeah, actually, well, Felhard's not bad either, but yeah, Prophecy is probably my favorite tier 1 set. So it's not a terrible idea to work on doing MC on the priest. But yeah, PvE server, it might not be that hard to do Kazakh, really. Or we can just go farm that. Because you can farm it from the demons in Winterspring. Or the demons in Blasted Lands. They drop it. It's just, it's not a very high drop rate, but we could do that. Actually, on my original priest, I did try and farm it. I didn't get it, but I did farm those guys. So you can like you can kite those mobs to Everlook and they'll kill them. So I was an undergeared priest, and that's what I'd do. I'd just kite them from down here all the way up to Everlook, and they'd be at about 60% health, and the guards would kill them the rest of the way. I did that for a long time, but yeah, I never got the Eye of Shadow from them. It only took you an hour to do that? Nice. I don't know if I'll have the gear to do that without kiting it on this priest, but yeah, I don't think it'd be too terribly difficult to get the Eye of Shadow. MC's less work than Ani and more rewards. Definitely, I mean, that's definitely true. But I don't know, it's always felt like it makes sense to do both of them together. For me, anyway. Yeah, I do really love that set, though, damn. There's like zero chance I'll be able to get the full set. We're not gonna have time for that, but...
How you doing?
Yeah, even just pick up a couple pieces of it. I'll be happy. Alright, we're gonna take the boat here. Man, it's really weird to not be PvP flagged. Because I've been doing a lot of stuff off stream. So, running around and not being PvP flagged, man, it just feels weird. We've still got the Verta Elixir. We need to do that. Alright, couple Goldthorn, I'll take it. Actually, I'm pretty disappointed. I have not got to do Lord Kazakh or Azargos in Classic. I think that's just partly because there's so many people on servers. It's been difficult to do. I did actually get asked to do Lethon once. But I was on my rogue, and my rogue had 0 gear. I wasn't about to go do Lethon. I'd be dead. Man, Azargos and Kazakh, they both have so many cool drops. I'd love to get them. I've told the Typhoon story many times, so I'm not going to tell the Typhoon story again, but yeah, that is a cool one. And that's a pretty nice headpiece, actually. I didn't even realize how good that was. Are there any other BRD quests we should go pick up? I can't think of any. Can drop that. Let's see, we have Dark Iron Legacy, which is an important one. And we're going to pick up those ones. No, I didn't get the key yet. That's part of Dark Iron Legacy, so we've got that one. And we did do Early Black Breath, just got to turn that in. And we need to pick up the ones in Burning Steps, which I think it's just Overmaster Pyron, right? Or maybe is the good stuff? Is the good stuff in there? I don't remember. We did do MC attunement last time, so we're already attuned. And then there's a couple quests inside the dungeon, but we already did some of those. Yeah, we still got that one. Maybe maybe we'll go work on Ani attunement when we're done in BRD. Just go work on that immediately instead of harthing back to Everlook. That might be the best idea. This is one nice thing about Starshards Priest. It's really easy to go heal dungeons as Disc Holy. It's a lot nicer than healing dungeons as Shadow. Obviously, you can heal dungeons as Shadow, but it's not nearly as fun. Oh shit, we're not gonna have the different ranks of Holy Novo. We're not gonna. Damn. Yeah, we would have rank 5 right now if we made it to the trainer. Alright, so we didn't even make it off of Kalimdor before we got summoned. So, hopefully we got some quests that can be shared. Oh damn, we don't have a mage either. Alright. We we really need to get those spirit taps. Forgot to buy water. Alright, we got a couple quests. We'll definitely be back here another time too, so I've never like done that whole chain for like what's his name, Overlord Pyron or whatever. I've never done that whole chain ever, so not a big deal. Typical healer forgetting water. No man, I assume there's gonna be a mage here. That's my problem. By the way, I am going to do a guide on like hunter macros. Alright, Ultra had a mana potion for us. That helps actually. I only had 1 mana potion. I used a ton at that with that last group actually. I used a ton of mana potions. But I am going to do like a video on hunter macros and stuff for TBC. So yeah, get ready for that. One macro that I don't know if you guys use this one, but I love using this macro. Is so simple. It's just /use 13 and then I put that, you know, on a spot, and that will that'll change automatically based on what trinket you have in the first slot. So like if I put Nifty Stopwatch there, now Nifty Stopwatch shows up on that button. See? And then if I go back to the prayer beads, it's that. That's really nice when you swap trinkets a lot. But there's a bunch of them to do, so I'll put up a video on that eventually. And get many comments, where's the hunter one-shot macro? You're right, that's gonna be every comment. What's really weird is like I did that video where like I spent 5 minutes talking about that and like explaining it and going over like 5 different versions of that macro, and then like 5 or 10 comments were people like, have you tried out the 1-button macro? Does that work? It's like, I don't, do people like just like start posting comments and then not read the video? Like they post the comment hoping that I'll respond to it and then they'll come back and watch the video? I don't get it. Alright, so this warrior just got aggro back here. I think he's about to die. But we're gonna run out and save him. Because I think he went AFK. Where? No, he left. What is he doing? Okay. Not sure where he's going. but he's got up shield wall and he's netted. Like, he's way out there. I have no idea where he went.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, he's like way gone. Now he's about to die. Thought he was getting coffee.
It's too far away.
Maybe he auto ran. Which quest? They watch, they just don't listen. Oh, he went to get attunement. You can actually pick that up dead.
I need to get closer.
Did I get the one button macro to actually work? Last you saw was breaking. No, and actually we've talked a lot about that on stream actually. So I really need to like test this out and put it in a video, otherwise it's hard to, it's a little bit hard to explain, but also I might just be wrong. Like I'll go ahead and admit that I could be wrong. I probably am not wrong, but I might be wrong. I think there are a lot of bugs with steady shot. So there are some hidden cooldowns on hunter abilities, right? And there's also hidden cast times, like multi-shot. That's an easy one. We know there's a hidden cast time on multi-shot, and there's a hidden cast time on auto-shot. But the way steady shot is working, it's like there's a, I don't know how to explain it. So not a cooldown, but like something before it, right? Like a pre-down. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean? Like there's something, like there's something stopping you from being able to use a steady shot when you should be able to use steady shot. And I don't know specifically what causes it. That's what I need to test, but I'm not the only one that's run into that, and that would explain why those macros are breaking, because there's nothing about those macros that shouldn't work. But if there's some kind of like hidden pre-cooldown, pre-down, stopping them from working, that would break the macro. And that's the way it seems like it's behaving. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just need to do like a full-on video about steady shot, because it's working very strangely. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to use those macros.
I'm out of range.
It's weird that it worked how it did back in the day. Well, it made sense. The way it worked back in the day did make sense. It's almost like steady shot avoided or ignored the global cooldown, kind of is how it worked. And if you look at those old threads, when people discovered that and theory crafted that, they actually, like, the consensus was that was intended, because like it was widely reported, people knew about it, and Blizzard didn't do anything to change it until Wrath, when they changed how steady shot worked, you know, entirely. So it did seem like it was intended. I mean, up until that point, everybody was using Wolfslayer sniper rifle because of the speed. This made it so you could use slower weapons. So I'm also kind of the mind that it was intended. Be nice if we just got a blue post talking about steady shot, because it does need some clarification. Maybe if I do a video on that, maybe I can, I don't know, maybe someone will see it. It's hard, like if you just go post on the beta forums right now, there's like nothing on the beta forums, like nothing at all. So like if there was a problem Normally, that's what I would recommend doing, is go post on the forums. But there's like nobody there. So weirdly, it seems like just making a video would get would have a higher chance of getting some kind of response. No one at Blizz plays Hunter. I mean, that's totally possible. Like I said earlier, I think the beta team is just massively understaffed. Or maybe the classic team in general is just massively understaffed. We know that, what was that guy's name? Omar Gonzalez? We know that guy's gone, and he was a big part of the classic team. So, like, who knows what's going on with the classic team? He might not be the only guy that left.
I can't loot that.
3 levels till you get your first 60 in Classic. Nice, man. Am I the only Skinner here? This is nice. They're all warlocks and druids at Blizz. What's really funny is Shaman used to be the one that everybody complained about. Because Ian has it cost us. The guy who's lead director right now, he played Shaman as a main. And then like once he joined Blizzard, it was like people said that Shaman's they had like no, like somebody did the math and Shaman's had the least amount of Blizz posts and didn't have like a CM that played Shaman, which is pretty funny. And Shamans definitely did feel left behind for a while there, so I understand. Of course, I was playing Shaman at the time, so maybe that's why it felt like that. I mean, of course it's a warlock, like, not so... Of course I get a group that has 2 warlocks, right? Like, why? I feel like Ultra... I feel like you did this on purpose. On a crazy scale of 1 to 10, leveling a whole new Orc Hunter when you already have a Troll Hunter gear, how bad is it? Actually, I don't think the difference in PvE between Troll and Orc is going to be that big. Do I need Interrogator? Let me check real quick. I don't have a quest for her. I do need Rocco, yeah. He drops the healing shoulders. Yeah, that too. There's nothing wrong with leveling multiple hunters. I've done it, obviously. Leveling up multiple hunters is a great time. That's one of the most fun classes there is to level, if you ask me. Like, I originally started leveling another hunter for the channel, and then I'll just log on there for fun. I just enjoy leveling hunter so much. I don't know, it's just a really fun thing to do. Really relaxed, you know. That one is on a PvP server, so I do have to worry about, you know, getting ganked. But other than that, man, I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. I love it so much. What's good? Tobez. What's up, man? Good to see you again. I remember that name. We are doing some BRD today. Oh, what the fuck? That guy got a crumpled note? I haven't found that yet. Oh, wait a minute. You have to do some other quests first, right? You have to do, like, the Dragonkin Menace before you get crumpled note, right? Yeah, this is Healbot. Oh, I thought that guy said interrogator. He's Houndmaster. Oh shit, we're still wearing all Arcane Wrath gear. Whoops. I don't have a lot of gear that isn't Arcane Wrath, but... I do have to do some quests before that. That's part of the Ani attunement line, right? Yeah, the orc ratios are so good, man. It's hard to turn those down. That's why I've got so many orcs. All right, here's Lord Rockor. He is up. So let's go ahead and say, well, shit. What do we do? See, this is one of the biggest problems I have when I play anything other than Hunter. Because what we would normally do in this situation, right, is we would say a prayer to Hunter Jesus to get him to, you know, help us out with the drop. And that's what he would do. Hunter Jesus would help us out. But we're on a priest. Who do we pray to for help with priest drops? I mean, Hunter Jesus is merciful. He would probably hear my prayers, but I don't know, maybe we still just pray to Hunter Jesus for this. I really don't know. Alright, we're going to say the prayer to Hunter Jesus. This is the test. The drops. Okay, it's still Hunter Jesus. Yep. Even as a priest, we just pray to Hunter Jesus. That's all we got to do. Nice. That's actually a pretty big upgrade. Alright, yeah. Even as a priest, we just pray to Hunter Jesus. Priest Jesus. You know, I did think about Priest Jesus, but I actually thought it might be like Priest Abraham. Priest Moses. But nobody else thought that was funny. I don't know why, but that stuff, like, it's really funny. Like, the stuff that, when I put jokes in a video, like, I don't sit down and, like, write jokes. I just say stuff that entertains me. It's stuff that I find funny. I don't, like, I'll never write a joke and be like, you know what, I wonder if other people will find this funny. It's just stuff I do to entertain myself. And the ones that I just, like, I'll put jokes in that I just laugh about for months. And nobody else, like, says anything. And one of them that I did, it's like, usually it's like wordplay that I find funny, but one of them that I did in that last video was, I said multi-armed demon thought. Which, that doesn't make any sense. Like, 2 arms is multi-armed. That doesn't mean anything. All thoughts are multi-armed. And, like, I don't know why, but that sort of thing just makes me laugh to no end. It's so funny to me, and nobody says anything about it. That's why, I don't know, it's just, I feel like nobody gets my sense of humor, but then people say, like, oh, this was funny, or that was funny, but, yeah, I don't know why, like, Priest Moses, that was really funny to me, too, but nobody else liked it. There was something else I said, like, whoops, didn't mean to use inner focus there. I said, like, what was it? Surprise asexual favors. which doesn't mean anything. If they're asexual, it's just a favor. Alright, eviscerate. What the fuck? Did I try and cleanse the same person twice? What does Eviscerator drop? I do not remember him. Oh wow, he drops absolute garbage. Don't need those. I I'm gonna skin him though. Nice. It's just Hunter Jesus, but with a Pope hat. That would be okay. So that is kind of a funny idea. I like that. Like, oh shit, I had some keys. I put them in the bank. I'm going to do a Hunter Jesus emote. I'm working on new emotes. We've gotten quite a few members, so new emotes are coming. I am working on it. One of them, of course, is Hunter Jesus. But it would be really funny to just take the Hunter Jesus emote and then put, like, just exactly as the Hunter Jesus emote is. And then put, like, prophecy shoulders or something like that on him. And then that's the Priest Jesus. It's still just Hunter Jesus. He's just wearing a piece of priest gear. That would be really funny. I might do that. I had another... I had a good idea for another emote. I want to do, like, arrows of joy. If you remember, in that one video, I was talking about the arrows of joy. So I might try and do an emote for that. So we'll have arrows of joy, Starshards, and Hunter Jesus. Put him in a dress. Well, you probably wouldn't be able to see like his body in the emote. The emotes are really small on YouTube, so this is something I've learned after doing the first one. The first batch of emotes was some people, they had trouble like seeing what the emotes even were. So I want to kind of make them a little more visible. So it's most likely just going to be like the head for Hunter Jesus. Do them seasonal? I mean, that would, but it costs money. The Twilight Emissary can give Locks a buff. All right, I'll MC one. Where is MC? It should be wheel down, right? Yep, it's wheel down. Alright. No, he doesn't have a... There it is. It's magical damage dealt increased by 25. That's not bad. Of course, I had aggro after that, but, you know. That is one thing that I find really fun about Priest is MC. You do find a lot of cool stuff when you just go around MCing different mobs. Of course, the downside is fire res buff in UBRS. That one's not so fun. Gotta make them bold and simple, yeah. I feel like the chat just is smaller on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I don't watch a lot of Twitch, obviously. Wait, I don't have the key yet, so I have to go get the key, and then I have to run back here, don't I? In order to get that quest done. They will look good in Discord. That's a good idea. I am going to set up a Discord server. It's just it's on the list of things to do. So, what are... Oh, thanks. I've been able to actually do decent on my spirit tap, so I've only had to drink like once. So what else are we looking for here, loot-wise? I know I want to get, try and get the hammer. The hammer would be really nice. Is there like an offhand in here somewhere? We are at Pyromancer right now. Yeah, he only drops fire stuff. Although that's not bad, kindling stave. But, yeah, the coffer can have the wand or the hammer, which is really, really nice. I'm gonna MC this one real quick. Because I want this buff for myself, actually. Wait, there we go. This guy's just stopping to loot. Oh, everyone else is dead. Oh, okay. That went really quickly. I was just trying to figure out like MC buffs, and then everything was dead. Yeah, we need to go pick up Ironfell. Oh, the pants. Oh, Phineas. Good call. Very good call. Those are really good. We can't get any of the princess loot, but there is some good princess loot as well. Oh man, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, I sniped that kill for the spear tap. So good. That was beautiful. Pants are good. Only dire maul bones are better for pre-red bis. I probably I don't know, man. It feels weird to do dire maul. Just like to do dire maul. That feels really weird. I mean, since I mean, as a hunter, right? You solo it, so it feels really weird to like actually do that as a dungeon. It just feels like a place you go farm, not actually run as a dungeon group. There are good boots here. I don't remember good boots here, actually. Oh my god, you guys are killing me with these life taps. Oh, you mean the boots off Panzor? The rare spawn? Yeah. I've only seen Panzor spawn like one time, so I'm not holding out too much hope for those. Oh yeah, the trinket. There's the spell damage one, and there's second wind. We did not get second wind last time. I'd be happy to pick that up. Good call. I am hoping for those pants though. Damn, those are nice. There is an offhand from, is it from the princess though, or imp? Oh, it is from imp. Nice. So we can get that. We do have 2 warlocks, so we have some AoE. We might be alright. Actually, we have 2 warlocks, and we have a rogue. I'm sure Ultra could solo that.
I don't have a target.
What's up with... Wait a minute. What's wrong with my nameplates? What? Look. I have... What happened? These are the default nameplates and they're messed up. What happened to... What happened to Plater? That's weird. That's really weird. Boots off Golem Lord. Ah, Omnicast boots. I mean, there's 2 warlocks. I don't really see anything wrong with the healer rolling on damage and healing gear if it's actually like really good. But I probably wouldn't. But there's 2 warlocks, I'm gonna lose the roll anyway. It disables the nameplate? What? I don't remember that happening with the last nameplate mod I was using. When I was using Kui nameplates. Because it's working for like the enemies. Those ones are right. Maybe it's just set to not show those nameplates for my party. Let me check real quick. Later. Profile. Okay, there's no options there at all. There's literally 0 options in that menu. Does it in raids but not 5-mans? That's weird. I did not know that. And these 2 warlocks life tapping nonstop. It's killing me. Although they are bandaging, so I'm not too mad at them. Do you know if it did that at launch, or was that something that was patched in later? Because I mean, I was on a hunter, so I wasn't as concerned about friendly nameplates, but I don't remember that. I feel like I should be emceeing on every group just to see what other buffs they have. This tank, I was a little worried when I saw Mugthol's helm. Because that helm's not that great, it just looks awesome. I have it on my warrior just for the looks. But it's not very good. So I was a little worried when I saw that, but this guy's doing fine with his light forge gloves. He's doing pretty good. I mean, this guy's way better than the last tank we had, that paladin. And I don't mean because he was a paladin tank, I mean just that guy wasn't very good. This guy's doing fine. He's doing pretty good, actually. Started in Legion or BFA, alright. I'd definitely run with this guy again. He's a pretty good tank. I haven't done any tanking on my warrior yet. I need to do some.
Still recharging.
I wonder if we have enough keys yet. Someone said they had 8 keys, so that's quite a few. How many keys do you need? It's 12 keys that you need, right? I feel like it's 12. Maybe... Man, I haven't actually done this since my main hunter. I haven't been this in this section of BRD since. Although I did do a lot of BRD on my rogue.
Couldn't resist.
Yeah, I've picked up 0 keys. Mace off the 7 dwarves. So you can actually get that mace right here. It also drops from this chest. So yeah, I'm going for that mace, but it'd be nice to have 2 chances at it. Plus, yeah, we have the quest for the mountain heart or whatever. But yeah, I'd like to get that. There's also, you can get the wand from this chest. So I definitely would like to have a chance at that. But I think we're at 9 keys, which is not enough. So we might try and come back, I guess. Yeah, we've got 10. I do have some on an alt or something. Did I send them? Let me check my bank. No, I've only got 1. No, I have 2 on a bank. So we're at 11. And I think it takes 12.
Still recharging.
Man, I can't believe how quickly they refreshed that frost armor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Now he says he has 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12 of them. So yeah, I think we're 1 key short. Let me, like I said, you can clip through the, I think, you can kind of clip through here. Oh, yeah, you can. No, it didn't let me loot it. Unless that other dude is looting it right now. No. I got it. That actually worked. Nice. I did not know that was a thing. That's pretty cool.
I can't cast that yet.
Nice. Yeah, I can't believe that worked. That's pretty cool. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3. So it looks like we actually need 2. All right, 1 more key. Oh, that guy says he has 4 left. We'll just fucking open it. What are you doing? Dude, if you got 4 left, just open them. Let's do this. It's not like the gold that you get from like 50 silver. Wow. Just open it. We're like trying to add all this up and the guy's like, nah, I got 4 left, man.
It is too far away.
There you go, open. Just open. He just said he was out of keys. And then he opened up another one. What? This guy's fucking lying to me. I don't understand why they're like trying to hold on to the keys. I don't think you like necessarily gain anything by like hoarding these keys, right? All right, bro, you might die now. All right, we're popping beads. Ooh, all right, we're gonna pop a lily. I don't want to pop a mana potion, so we're gonna pop the lily. Nice. It was those new shoulders. That's the only reason we were able to do that. All right, what's in the chest, man? Yeah, you can sell them, but they don't go for a whole lot of money that I've seen. So, who got the dark coffer key? All right, come on, let's let it be the mace. Shit. There's the gloves. Those aren't even that good. Like 16 damage and healing. My Dreamweaver 18. That's 11 int. I gain 11 int at the cost of 2 damage. That's not worth it. Disappointment. That's alright. What server is this? This is Atiesh. Google Hammerhead. That's
I'm out of range.
I don't know if I need that actually. I don't think I have that quest. I think you. Yeah, that is a quest to get in there. I think. Open the painting. Yeah, we did that. That guy spawns in another area. Yeah. But I don't think I actually need that on this character. What I need is Phineas. Phineas is the boy. Got my pants. He's got Ironfell. That is what we need. That kind of just shows you how damn good Dreamweave is. That this level 40, I'm not replacing it with a BRD drop. Glad I got the Dream. Oh, I had a full Dreamweave set. I had the gloves, chest, and the helm. Man, I didn't pay like anything for that Dreamweave stuff. I wonder what it's going for now. There's 8, 13, 10. I paid like 5 gold each, I think. Alright, well there's the dark key. Let's go open that.
I can't cast that. I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
I think it's just for a quest, right? I'm not gonna get anything for opening it, but... we're literally right there, may as well go open it. Now I have a mod on that I need to turn off. What's that mod called actually? Annoying pop-up remover. I need to turn this off. Is there interface options for that? Here we go. Hide the... Don't hide any of these. So that's a really, really cool mod. If you've never seen it. It'll hide stuff like when you go to pick up a BOP item, it'll just pick it up for you instead of having to click on that. Okay. So that didn't... okay. Yeah, that's for a quest, definitely. I don't know what that other... yeah, I don't know what either of those do. I know they're for quests, but I have no idea what quests those are. But, at least... I guess at least I've got those if I get those quests. I feel like that has something to do with Skulo. Isn't that part of a Skulo quest? Black Blood of the Tormented? Or for the Dire Maul book enchants. Ah. Maybe I'm thinking of, like, what's the Skulo one? Is it like Blood of Innocence? Something like that. Oh, they're for the, yeah, the Librams. I guess if I want to do some twinking. BBB, hope you're doing well. Well, thank you, buddy. I'm doing pretty good now, having a good time here in BRD. Hope you're enjoying the stream, man, and it's good to have you here. I only did that once in Classic. I got the 8 agility enchant for my Dragonstalker pants, and that was it. The first, I don't know if it's server first, but it was definitely the Horde first kill of Rag on my server, and I got the Dragonstalker pants. What server do I play on? This is Etiesh, but I play on quite a few different servers, although I will probably consolidate what servers I play on. At some point. They actually, they said they were going to turn off server transfers fairly soon, right? So I'm probably not going to do it right away. I'll do it after that. Yeah, but this server at TS is not bad. I don't mind it. It's got a weird economy, but in general, I don't mind this server. Wait, this can't be right. I'm not doing more. Okay, I didn't reset. I didn't reset this before I came in here, right? That's got to be what that is. Yeah, server's got a really weird economy. Fucking... like... 30 silver for Dreamfoil. It's ridiculous. You get more out of Sungrass. I think part of it has to do with it being a PvE server, so like... anything that you can get out in the open world... Oh shit, there's Phineas now, and I have no mana. Have a quick drink. Bloodtail Buccaneers has a weird one too. What's going on with that one? Holy shit, that dude's getting jacked up. Your server kind of died. I don't think any server is as dead as Anathema. That was the most dead server that exists. No. That's alright. Alright, I gotta run back to the thing. I mean, we can do Incendious. There's no reason not to. If, well, alright, I guess they don't want to do it. Alright. I don't need anything from Incendious, but no reason to skip them, I guess. Green foil for 25 silver, damn. Is that a PvE server? That's my suspicion, is that PvE servers, stuff like that. This fucking guy come from? My suspicion is that herbs and stuff that you can find out in the open world are a lot cheaper on PvE servers.
Still recharging.
That's on a PvP server, damn. That's crazy. Like, this dude in his spirit tab or life tab is getting on my nerves. Like, warlocks, I don't know, it's like warlocks go out of their way to annoy me. All right. Nice, getting the key done. Just life tapping to the edge of death. He's gonna get sniped at some point, I know it. He's gonna do that and then get killed. Isn't Dreamfoil kinda relevant to be? I don't remember, to be honest with you. I think so. You can find Dreamfoil on Hellfire. I think, like, I could be wrong, but I thought the herbs that you can find on Hellfire that are old world herbs are ones that, like, you do actually use in TBC recipes. But I haven't done any herbalism on the beta, so I'm just going off 13-year-old memory. But my main was a herbalist and alchemist in TBC. My warrior was, which was a terrible idea. That was terrible. Just absolutely a terrible plan to go alchemy and herbalism on a warrior. That was so dumb. I mean, it actually worked out really good in vanilla. It was great in vanilla, but in TBC, that was not a good plan. And I hate re-leveling or leveling up new professions. It's like I choose a profession and then I don't like to change it. But I really should have changed that. Gonna keep your 300 Dreamfoil, nice. Yeah, I've stocked up on a lot of stuff. Like I mentioned all the Dire Maul North runs I've been doing. I think I have like 400 large brilliant shards right now. Something like that. Peter, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, there are still a lot of classic recipes that you'll use as well. What's that guy doing over there? I was gonna heal that guy. I've got full mana. Like, if you want to life tap when I'm at full mana, that's totally fine, dude. I'm happy to heal you. Especially when I'm getting spear taps like that. This has gone like just so much better than those runs I did last week. I can't believe how much better this has gone. This is ridiculous. And it's like solely because of the tank. We had that really terrible tank for both of those runs. This guy is pretty good. I mean, we had Jesus in there, so he was doing like ridiculous damage, but I mean, it didn't matter when we had that terrible tank. Helps that the rogue is a little geared. It does, but remember, well, if you didn't see the last run, Jesus is full tier 3, and we had another hunter that was full tier 3. So we had a lot of damage. But yeah, we just had a terrible tank, so I was getting demolished. Message retracted? What? Aggro all over the place? Yeah, I mean, for most trash, we could just kite them around, and that's what we did, because the tank was so bad, but... yeah, it got a little rough. You stop smelting and have a bank full of ore for JC. I've actually done something a little similar. So what I'm doing is I've done a lot of mining on one character, and I've kept all of it as ore, but not for JC. I've done that because my hunter, I'm going to drop enchanting and go back to mining. So I'll smelt as much as I can for skills. That way I don't have to run all over the damn place. I can just sit in org and level, not going to be the whole way, but probably like halfway. The only annoying thing is you do have to, like I'll get to like 100 from smelting, and then I'll have to go do 15 skills to get to iron or something like that. But it's better than having to go mine 300 times. But yeah, I'm pretty excited because yeah, mining should be a lot of money, man. Should be. We've got, not only do we have JC, but we have a huge increased importance for blacksmithing. And that's what I'm using most of mine for. I'm probably not going to level up a JC, but definitely doing blacksmithing on that warrior. Have I heard anything about an exploit that potentially boosts to 63 in an hour or two? No. You got your warriors blacksmithing to 300 already? Nice. Man, I can't wait to play some warrior and actually have Stun Herald this time. Can't wait, man. That's going to be so much fun. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, and all Claudi's doing tailoring. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do for tailoring on my priest. I really don't. Because the that Primal Mooncloth set is so good. It really, really is. But I don't know if I'm going to be Shadow or if I'm going to heal. I mean, I really like both, so it's tough to decide. Like, I was kind of thinking maybe I'll do healing for PvE and then do PvP as Shadow, but I've already started to rethink that. I have no idea what I want to do. I like Shadow and I like healing, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I do know I need a new spirit already. Should hunters pick up leatherworking for TBC? I'm not. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't. There is some fairly good gear, but it's replaced rather quickly. So if you're only interested in gear and you're not, you know, extremely worried about gear for like the beginning of phase 1, then probably not. That just leaves it up to whatever they're going to do with drums, and we don't know what they're going to do with drums because they've changed their mind like twice already. So they could do it again. Yeah, I'm going engineering. But even that, I want to go test it some on the beta. That's something I will do tomorrow. Your warrior tank is staying engineering. Yeah, man, engineering is good for a tank as well. Really good. Everyone is in next gear for phase 1? No, not exactly. But for most classes, pre-raid BIS is very similar to next gear. There are a couple pieces of next gear that are like really terrible, and a couple pieces of next gear that are like really good. So it does kind of average out to be very close to pre-raid BIS. I need to use this trinket more. I keep forgetting about it. Engineering blacksmith. Yeah, no way to get the mining stuff. Well, that's another thing as well, is blacksmithing is not bad for hunters. It's really, really not. See, this is where I want to use Holy Nova, but we only have rank 1. How much healing is that doing? 76. That's not a lot. The goggles are sick. Yeah, they are, but we don't get the goggles until phase 2. Think there will be any money in skinning, leatherworking, and nether cobra? Yeah, I do. There's just money in cobra scale. So, yeah. I mean, everybody's going to use nether cobra until the end of TBC. So, yeah, there's definitely money in nether cobra. Are the stam trinkets phase 1? I think they are, but I don't know. I will try to go look when I get on the beta. Or we could log on the beta at the end of the stream. I feel like it. Someone reminds me. That was a lot of damage. Was that 2 groups? That guy was getting jacked up. Oh, shit. No. That was Angerforge. I didn't realize that was the boss. Okay. I was like, what is going on? Why is this guy taking so much damage? That would be why. Force of will. Damn it. Don't need that. What spec am I currently running? We are disc mainly with Holy Subspec. He does drop, he can also drop the pants, can he? Yeah. Damn. I'm gonna have to come back here for pants. We're doing fine though. Like, we got the shoulders, so I am pretty happy. Pretty happy to get the shoulders. That's good enough for me. You're leveling as disc too, nice. Well, we are leveling as Starshards because we are Night Elf. Drop those pants. That's right, buddy. We are using really old pants right now. We've got Red Mage Weave. Level 38. But we can still get Second Wind, and Burst of Knowledge is still pretty good. I would roll on that as a healer. That's still really good as a healer. Might get Panzor. If he's up, I'd take those boots. We can get the hammer. Can't get those. Those are really good, but we can't get them. And then, of course, Imp has... Oh, I probably wouldn't roll on a chest. I don't know. But, yeah, he drops the offhand. Or the staff. I would still use that staff. You've never seen him drop them? I thought that it changed in, like, phase 4. But, yeah, I've never seen him drop them either. I've seen Phineas drop them a couple times. Although I'm not particularly worried about... I'm not going to try and, like, go out of my way to get pre-raid Biss. Getting pre-raid Biss now just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I mean... Damn. This guy's hit really hard. At this point, there's so much... Like, it's so easy to get into ZG, AQ20, or even get into, like, just some regular MC pugs is not hard. So... I'm gonna try and get, like, decent enough gear, and then that's it. I'm not gonna go for pre-raid Biss. As long as, like, all my gear is, like, you know, not level 38 gear. You know, although even level 48, that's pretty low. But as long as we're, you know, not terrible gear, I'll just start doing ZGs and MCs and stuff. Although I would like to try and farm that Eye of the Shadow pretty soon, as I can. So if anybody has any experience doing that on Classic specifically, and has any advice for that, I'd be happy to hear it, because I would like to try and farm that Eye of Shadow. How quickly does raid gear get replaced in TBC? Well, it depends on what raid gear, because next gear, like I said, is pretty much close to pre-raid Biss, but stuff like BWL gear will be replaced like 65, 66. I remember specifically my rank 14 weapon I replaced in Blade's Edge. Think it's worth it to go for Broken Tooth? No. Not at all. Now, if you just want Broken Tooth, sure. But there's nothing that makes Broken Tooth worth grabbing now. Half the healing gear in DM is better than tier 1. I don't disagree, man. I can tell you. I showed it on stream before. I showed it. I had like a picture of my priest in vanilla, and like everything was DM gear. Because at the time, people, like, what everybody wanted on priest was MP5. Nobody cared about plus healing. MP5 was the stat that was like the best priest stat. So all of my gear was the DM stuff that had MP5 on it, like 2 Mind Tap Talismans, Mind Surge Robe, all of that stuff, which was just really funny, because now people would say, don't do that, get, you know, plus healing gear, but at the time that's what everybody said was the best. And I don't know, I felt like I was a good healer. It was really cool to not really have big mana problems. Just go to Winter Spring and solo those. Right, yeah, that's what I mean. But I don't specifically know how to do that on a priest. When I did it in vanilla, I kited them all the way back to Everlook, and there's got to be a better way to do that. What server is this? This is Atiesh. Because someone mentioned that they soloed it on their priest, I thought. And that they got it in like an hour. Maybe he didn't solo it on his priest, but someone said they got it on their priest in an hour. I thought they said they soloed it. But yeah, you can solo it on a priest, it's just not good. The way I did it in vanilla. Because I would tag the mob with Swip and just kite him all the way back to Everlook. And it took a very long time, and it wasn't really worth it. Just a bunch of fearing and kiting. Well, I'm not going to have the gear for that. That's why I kited them back to Everlook in the first place, was that priest was... I wasn't even Shadow at the time, so I was a holy priest and I would just kite them back to Everlook. And then the guards would kill him, it just takes forever. What kind of gear did you have that you did that in vanilla? Bro, did you really need to... I'm not going to interrupt this drinking, so better not die. You did it in tier 1? Okay. Alright. We're good. Come on. Second wind, boys. It's gonna happen. We got the shoulders. We're gonna get second wind. You can't MC Argolmach, can you? That would be really nice, but I don't think you can. It's not worth it trying to solo. It wasn't the way I did it, but yeah, if I could solo them in a reasonable amount of time, like a couple minutes a mob, then I'm fine with it. Just finished the class picking guide. Well, thanks, buddy. It took a long time. I do have a lot of plans of doing some other... I don't want to say big videos like that, but I haven't done like any guides or anything for a couple weeks, but I will. There's a lot of like hunter pet guides I want to do, but it's just kind of hard to do some of this stuff on the beta. Was a lot of damage. You know what happened, guys? I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. Think about this, right? So we got the shoulders because we prayed to Hunter Jesus. We did not do it for any of the other bosses, and they did not drop the gear we needed. I think that's fairly clear. What do I think about the boosts and store mounts? The boost with the restrictions does not bother me. If they take all those restrictions away, then it'd be terrible for the game. But just letting people have one boost with all those restrictions, I actually think that's pretty solid for the game. One of the big things to me that makes it good is I do know a lot of people that have no nostalgia for Classic. They don't like leveling, so they didn't play Classic. But they did enjoy TBC, and they have a lot of nostalgia for TBC, and they want to come back for that. Some people say, like, well, if you can't even bother to level up, then you don't deserve to play the game, but I don't necessarily agree with that. Especially if you just want to come back to PvP, then does it really matter if you level 1 to 58? Not really. So I'm okay with the boost as long as they don't get rid of all those restrictions. The mounts, terrible idea. I will never be on board for buying mounts ever. Terrible. In any game, I don't think it's a good idea. What are the restrictions? So you can't use it on Blood Elves, can't use it on Draenei. You only get one, and you get like really shitty gear. Level 30 mount. It's not like it pretty much just saves you the time of like boosting in game. It's not too bad. Now if they take those off and just let people, you know, boost up like every class, well then that's kind of a problem, because that will kill a lot of Azeroth. But I mean, a lot of people have multiple alts, so just letting you have one other alt, I don't think it's a big deal. Well, it is happening according to Wowhead Mounts and Toys. Well, they found... I don't think Wowhead has found the source of those. We know that some exist, but I don't think they've found the source of those. Now, I did hear something about the Warp Stalker mount coming in 2 forms. So you buy like the collector's edition of TBC, and you get a Warp Stalker mount for Classic and Retail. And I don't particularly like that, but about to die here. This is not good. I don't particularly like that, but yeah, I'd rather they don't do that. It's better to me than store mounts, but I still not on too excited about it. But they did have original TBC had a collector's edition with stuff, right? Original WoW had a collector's edition with extra items. You got a pet, right? And then there was the same thing for TBC. You got like the Netherwing Whelp. So as much as I don't like that, it's not too different from original TBC. They're just kind of, it's an item that we didn't have in original TBC, but it's something they did do in TBC. Store mounts, where you pay like $25 for a store mount, that is different, and that is like, there's just no defense of that. That's terrible. What's poppin', boy? Kodak, good to see you, man. Where did everybody go? Are we doing early? Or... I guess we're doing early. Good thing I got down here. Just died in Desolus, rip. I died in Desolus this morning, so don't feel too bad. I forgot my defense skill was really low, so I just got trucked. I died immediately. It was bad. That was real bad. And I was like way on the west side, so the graveyard was really far too. Getting ganked hard in Ungoro. That's one thing I don't like about Ungoro. A lot of people like to go farm in Ungoro, and I don't actually know why. I really don't. I mean, There are farms there, sure, but none of those to me have ever been particularly great. Damn, Rage Fury eye patch, that's pretty rare. That's really good. Damn, that is good.
I can't loot that.
Yeah, like I don't see why people would really be farming in Angora right now. I actually, like, people were killing devil sores and not skinning them. So it's not worth a whole lot now. Yeah. Devil sword leather was good money, but people were killing them and not skinning them out there. So I was just skinning them on my priest. And I was getting like, they were only going for like 3 gold. Not a whole lot. Drum changes announced. What, like today they changed them again? Tinnitus added, are you serious? What did I say like 20 minutes ago? What did I say like 20 minutes ago? That we don't know what they're going to do on drums. They're probably going to change them again. And I guess I was right. I knew they would do something. I knew they were going to change them again. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. That's what they should have just done that in the first place. They should have just put tinnitus on there so that it made sense to have like one person in a group with leatherworking, and then that's all you need. Burning Crusade Classic. Using leatherworking drums will invoke tinnitus, preventing reuse for 2 minutes. I am totally fine with that. That is just fine. In fact, that's pretty good. So that actually makes me more excited about testing out the engineering and mining stuff I want to do tomorrow. Because I was always, you know, I thought they were going to change them, but there was always the chance that, you know, drums do end up being necessary, but that is good news. Although, hell, there's nothing stopping them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they walk that back as well. They might do that. They might change them again. Now, this guy doesn't drop anything that we need, so yeah, do not need that. Move through here quickly, guys, because there's going to be some spawns. We're gonna die here. Let's go. No, they will still spawn. They will definitely still spawn. Bruh, what are you doing? Come on. So don't stand up there. Move down. All right, we're good, dude. Go ahead. So, what's next after the bar? It's like, what's it called? It's like the room with the golems, right? I think this warrior's like AFKing. Flame Lash? I thought, it was the other guy, but that does sound right. Keep having to drink with all this life tapping. You guys are killing me. Well, let's hope we at least get Burst of Knowledge. I'll roll on that. I don't care about the Warlocks. That's still fairly good as a healer. I would definitely roll on Burst of Knowledge. Yep, definitely taking a lot more damage now. Really need some spirit taps here. Flame Lash, Dwarves, Magmus. Oh yeah, gotta love the Lyceum. I hate that place so much. Yeah, there he is, Flame Lash. Circle of Flame would be pretty cool. I've never, man, like I said before, I've never seen any of those dungeon epics drop. I haven't seen a single one, ever. So it'd be cool to finally see one. Man, I ran this place so many times for Iron Foe and never got it, obviously. Iron Foe is just so damn cool. I really wanted that. Also, back at, I think they did this for Classic too, didn't they? Where the Lightforged gloves did not drop in Strat. They dropped from Emperor, right? Because that's how it was in Vanilla. And then it changed like patch 1.6 or something. So I had to run him forever, trying to get those gloves. Never got them. And won an Iron Foe, never got it. Nope, no rare. That's too bad. You can skip a lot. You can like skip this whole room. I don't remember how to do it, but I know there's a way to skip most of this room. Yeah, see, I think this warrior is like going AFK because he's not doing anything now. Good. Good, bro. I'm gonna have to drink after this pool, though. I have to do another spirit. Unless we can pull a spirit tap out of here. Come on. Oh, damn it. We've got 10 waters for the rest of this place. I think we'll be fine, actually. I was a little... Fuck. I was a little bit worried about running on water. Good luck with loot time for bed. Well, you take it easy, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream. This is probably the best BRD we'll have on stream. The other ones have not gone so good. The last BRD you ever see. Oh my god, look how much damage this dude's taking. It's ridiculous. Can't wait to start running BRD, yeah. It's a fun dungeon, man. I really do like it. One of my favorite dungeons, for sure. I mean, it might be my favorite dungeon in Classic. It's so good. Alright, this is it. This is the one. BRD have good hunter gear. Yeah, there's quite a bit of good hunter gear in here. Although a lot of it is obviously not good now comparatively, but even for pre-raid BIS, but it was good at launch. You think it's the best Classic instance? I don't know. It's definitely really good, but I don't know what the best one is. I really don't. I thought about it a lot. Like, which one is my favorite? And I really don't know. I don't know. Might be Strat. Strat's another really big dungeon with lots of secrets and stuff, so I do like it for that. It doesn't... And it's similar in that it feels like a big city, right? So there's a lot to like in Strat, too. Yeah, Skullow's really nice. So, one of my favorite things in all of Classic is in Skullow, where, you can, on the Caternos fight, people getting kicked out of the dungeon. Oh my god, that is so funny to me. Like, I put that in one of my videos. I don't remember which one it was, but that is just the funniest thing in like any dungeon to me, is getting kicked out of the dungeon on a Caternos fight. Because I was doing that on my hunter, and like we had an argument over whether that was possible or not, like if you could actually get kicked out of the dungeon. And the tank, but that tank actually kind of sucked. Wasn't a big fan of that guy. He got our first bindings and then just like up and left, so that was really cool. But he said like, no man, you can definitely get knocked out, I promise. So he's tanking and he gets knocked out, and then inadvertently the other DPS gets knocked out, so the third DPS just died like immediately, and then it was just me and a healer trying to two-man Caternos. And it went terribly, but it was really funny. It was, I just couldn't believe like him getting kicked out and like the male orc animation flying through the air. So funny to me. Loved it. Alright, come on, boys. We are this is a prayer to Hunter Jesus right now. We need it. We need the hammer. Come on, Hunter Jesus. Hunter Jesus will not let me down. Although if he does, it's because I'm playing a priest and it doesn't matter. Here it is. Hunter Jesus. Do it for me. To just PvP your fresh 60 Hunter and pre-patch? Oh. Damn. Really terrible dagger and some pants. Maybe I should take those pants. It's a lot of spirit. I will take the pants for the spirit. I mean, 28 spirit's a lot of spirit. Alright, I'll take the... Yeah, that's a lot of spirit and we're having some mana problems in this dungeon. I mean, I'm going to PvP on my fresh 60 characters for the gear, but I'm really only concerned with, like, the weapons. The rest of the gear I'm not too worried about. Zulfarak for you. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed that dungeon back in Vanilla as well. I don't enjoy it as much in Classic, but yeah, ZF in Vanilla was a lot of fun. Especially, two things about it especially. One was Troll Sweat. So that Troll Sweat, yeah, I would just take that and, like, I wouldn't vendor it because it's not worth anything. I would just, like, mail it to people. And they were just like, why are you mailing me Troll Sweat? And I just would not respond to them and just keep mailing them Troll Sweat. But then the other thing was Soul Thrays, which, like, nobody really knew what that was. Like, there's that NPC in Gadget Zan that mentions it, but it's still kind of like a bit of a mystery as to what Soul Thrays is and how to get it. So when, like, we finally saw somebody have Soul Thrays, that was really cool. I love that little the kind of mystery of figuring out what that is and how to get it. BRD is great because it's just huge, yeah. Although Skulo is pretty big too, man. Or Strat is pretty big, I mean. Strat is... I mean, it's an actual city, right? BRD is also a city, but... Strat just feels like, you know, a human city like Stormwind, but in a dungeon. Yeah, you can't actually get like any honor from BGs now, but you can start collecting the marks up to 20. I think the weapons are going to be 40 AV marks if I remember right. But yeah, you do have to wait for the pre-patch to get the honor, because it's a totally different type of honor. Really happy to have a fire wand in BRD. It's been really helpful. So, like I said, I might want to run out of this dungeon, but if we're doing Emperor, I won't be able to do that. We're just going back to Everlook. I wanted to run out and pick up the other quests and Got a couple quests to turn in, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're definitely, I think we'll be able to take out Emperor. I don't see any reason why this group can't do it. Well, yeah, I could run into the raid and try and get booted out that way, but actually I could just die in Spirit Res since I'm just picking up quests and stuff. That might be the best option, actually. I should read John Stat's book. Yes, I should. I remember that, and I never got around to it, but yeah. With your gear, Ultra, you can probably just kill them and loot the stuff by yourself. Yeah. I can mark these as well, by the way. I can just mind vision through here and find them. There's one. Those do have a 5-minute duration, so we do have to get to the braziers before that one despawns. FFA loot. Ooh, good call. I think he's far enough away, though, that he's the only one that can loot it, though. Alright, time for this wonderful Warlock AoE. Oh wait, we have Holy Nova now. Forgot about that. This rank is doing absolutely nothing, but but we have it. Alright, see, this is where you guys gotta pull. You guys gotta pick up some mobs. This is where you guys gotta pick up some mobs. Alright, I'm gonna make a lily real quick. Nope, can't do that. We're gonna pop a health pot. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's not looking good. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was... that was a little close. Popped a lily. We're in good shape now. Quick res? Oh god, bro. Bro, I don't know about that. That's a bad idea. There's no way. Now, can I get a spear tap off these guys? If I can get a spear tap off these guys, we'll be in good shape. Nope. Bro, there's like no way I'm gonna get this res off. Will I do any collaboration with other hunter mains? A couple people have asked me to do like a podcast and videos and stuff, and I'm totally interested. I just been really busy, but none of them were hunters, so I don't know about that part. No spirit tap. there's like no way we're gonna get this res off. And we're gonna lose our thing. Just go to the... Bo, you're gonna have... This dude's gonna have to run back and get summoned, because like, there's no way. You know, we do have 2 warlocks, and none of them gave me a hellstone. Yep, we're dead. Definitely dead. We are definitely dead. That was just like a little bit close right there. That was pretty close. This dude should be running back. Yes, up here is generally pretty safe, so... Alright, now it's not safe at all. Yep, we did. Do we want you to run in? It's not gonna matter now. You can kind of get up here, but you have to be really lucky, otherwise you're just gonna get shot. If you can, yeah, I might be able to LOS them here, and they might go away. I doubt it, but it is possible. Ah, I did good. But yeah, then this group's gonna... Yeah. It's not easy, but you can do this if you get in the right spot, some spot. No, that one can hit me. No, that one. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing collaborations with other hunters. I just don't know who that would be. But I wouldn't mind, no. Like, I don't know what this does for me. Like, I can eat and drink here, but this isn't going to do any good, really. Heard of Watcher 6. Yeah, I've talked to him before. He's on the Hunter Discord, and he's... I've talked to him in comments on some of my videos before. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm doing here. I mean, I can go back to the entrance, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't see any way that, like... What does he think I'm going to do? Does he think that I can get over there and res him? Dude, there's no way that I'm going to be able to get over there and res you. Now I got to go back over here. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wait for this group to pat. And then, like, run to the entrance. That's like the only thing I can see that I can do. So... yeah, I'll wait for this group to go by. Then I gotta run along the wall. Alright, they're aggroed, so now I gotta run back here. Go this way. Don't. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Alright, that almost got really bad. Alright, I think we're alright. Brilliant. I don't know what that accomplished. I don't, but we didn't die. You lost roll on slave maker. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is tough. Man, they have a long run to get back here. That is a long run. Alright, while we're waiting on them, let's read this Burning Crusade Classic beta notes on leatherworking drums change. We'll invoke the tinnitus debuff. Useful to elaborate on and bolster the some changes philosophy. Lesser versions of leatherworking drums will be available from the beginning of the expansion. Right, so that part's still there. Greater versions of the drums will become available ZA. So that part didn't change. But then they've added tinnitus, preventing reuse for 2 minutes. Simply limits the number of leather workers that a guild will consider beneficial to 1 leather worker per party. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Is that buff on there? No. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. 2 minutes, which, so yeah, just 1 person using it. That's pretty good. I don't have any problems with that. Really don't. So I'll take it. There was one other thing I wanted to see. Oh man. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick cuts salary and bonus by 50%. And an extension agreement filed with the SEC. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So, the SEC was like the SEC investigating the amount of money that Bobby Kotick was getting, because that's pretty funny. Alright, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but that's pretty funny if he had to cut his salary because the SEC was investigating him. Alright, that's pretty funny. Also, if you've never read Wowhead comments, this is half of them. Some mod will go in here and remove them. Irrelevant. Trolling. This is just another reason why I hate Wowhead. Removed. Trolling. Comma. Stirring up fights. Someone's stirring up fights in Wowhead comments, guys. We better remove it. Yeah, not raid-wide, but 1 per group. Because the buff was already on a per group basis. So actually, yeah, pretty solid change. I have no problems with that. And the thing is, this had been like recommended before the beta. Yeah, how is Bobby gonna make ends meet now? The poor guy. Well, actually, that's why they're gonna add, you know, shop mounts to TBC it so that Bobby can get that money back. I mean, these pants aren't necessarily that good, but damn, they look nice. Look at these pants. Those look pretty good. Come on now. That vertical stripe gives me good length. Yeah, every time you use that mount, you'll know that it went towards one of Bobby Kotick's many homes. What's funny is, I don't remember if it was Iwata, but I feel like it was Iwata. So he was the CEO of Nintendo, and it was when the Wii U did really bad, right? So he cut his salary in half because it was so bad. Like Nintendo was doing so bad. And, you know, that was like a good move. Appreciate that. Bobby Kotick does it because he's getting investigated by the SEC. At least that's what it looked like. Which is pretty hilarious. Don't shut the door, bruh. Item is gone. Alright, they're back. Not gonna wipe this time. Not gonna wipe. Man, it's crazy to me that this Lyceum is still this difficult. Like, it was difficult in original TBC. Like, we had a lot of, or not original TBC, original vanilla WoW. We had lots of problems with this. So many groups would get through BRD just to wipe here and not be able to go any farther. I'm amazed that that is still a thing that happens. Like, I figured we would have, you know, come up with an easy way to do this by now, but nope. Although, I don't know, I kind of had that figured out. Like, we could have, we could run across the wall to, like, the end and only have to deal with, like, one group. They got stuck trying to skip along the wall. Ooh. Okay, so we still need one more. The Bro can snag them all. Yeah, well, it's a little hard to do all of them at once if you don't have prep. If you have prep, then you can just do both of them pretty quickly. But yeah, without prep, it's a little more difficult. Alright, let's go kill the Flamekeeper. What are you doing? Go. Just go to the... Alright, I'm pre-shielding these warlocks. Hopefully they know what that means. I don't get spear tap from these guys, so I may as well just level up my dagger skill, right? Just run and grab that one. That guy pop his hellstone immediately? What are you doing? Just keep moving. Keep going. Alright, there we go. Just run through. Yeah. Alright. We're in good shape now. I've got a soul stone anyway, so we are good. Yeah, definitely went better than the previous one. Although I'm also lagging quite a bit here for some reason. Alright, so the real question now. Are we gonna get the offhand? That's the real question. Is the offhand gonna drop? I feel like it is. Actually, I'd be totally fine with a staff as well. Generally, I think the pre-raid BIS options, you are better off with an offhand and a one hand. But I don't mind just getting a two hand. That's fine. It's good enough. There's a really cool one in Strat as well that I'd really like to have. I think it's... I'll check in a second. But there's a two-hand staff for healing that I really like. I'd be happy to get that. Even if it's not as good. I just really like it. What are you doing?
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Didn't really need to do that.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Alright. That's not sure what plan this is, but it's a weird plan. Alright, I think he's in a good spot now. Magma stone. Don't need that shit. Start my praising to Hunter Jesus. That's right. That's all it takes.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That staff is... I really like that staff. It's really cool. Strat. I thought it was Balnazar, but I guess it isn't. Is it Willie? Yeah, it is Willie. Redemption. I really like that. That is a really cool staff.
I can't equip that.
Is that the same model as the one Whitemane uses? Does anybody know? There's the offhand, yeah. Magma Stone. That is definitely BIS for priests. Now we are looking for a real offhand. We want Orison's Royal Scepter. And that's pretty nice. I think there's a better one somewhere else pre-raid, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright, I want to MC one of these. Oh fuck, he's dying. Alright, just smite and shoot. I'm pretty sure one of these guys has a good buff. That was a senator. They don't have a good buff. You remember collecting fire res thinking you needed it? It's good if a tank has fire res, but as a priest, I'm not too worried about it. Like, it's not a bad idea, but I'll be alright. I'll just heal myself. I don't care. I'll let the DPS die and heal myself. Yeah, the DM North one. I've had a few million of those. Although, for as many times as I've done DM North, I've still never had Treant's Bane. I've never seen it. I think I've had 3 Quelser R books, but no Treant's Bane. You had... They made you have at least 100 fire res to go to MC. I like it. I think it's the ambassador. Alright, I'm gonna MC the ambassador. I feel like the ambassador has a good skill. Nope. I know one of these does. Maybe it's the Dragoon, I don't know. Nice, got the spear tap. Black Blade of Sharam dropped on your last WBRS. That is crazy. That is really crazy. I'd be really interested in that sword. I've heard the thing that it summons is actually pretty neat, and that it gives you a bunch of different effects. I'd really like to have one of those on my warrior. Watch, this will be the one time Iron Foe drops. When I can't even roll on it. If Iron Foe is ever going to drop, this would be the time. Whoa, whoa. That Black Blade of Sharam went to a vendor? What are you talking about? You had literally nobody in the raid that could use the Black Blade of Sharam, so it went to a vendor? That is pretty crazy. Wow. We are starting to get low on water. Alright, we got a spear tap. It's a good start. You won Black Blade of Sharam on your hunter. Oh my god, you guys are killing me here.
It is too far away.
Next, you're going to tell me that, like, Dragon's Call went to a mage or something. Right? I'm just waiting for somebody to say that. Dragon's Call going to a mage. All druid tanks. Wow. Yeah, I guess on Horde, there's no one else I can use. It's just Hunter. Warrior. Who the fuck is that? Is that not Ragnaros? Who is that? That can't be Ragnaros. Look at this. He's got like fucking tentacles. Never looked at that before. That's Ragnaros. That sculptor needs fired. Because that's terrible. It's like shit. Actually, don't have a lot of rune cloth. Look at that. We've only got 10 rune cloth here. Total, I only have 121 rune cloth. I really need to pick up some rune cloth for tailoring. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to do my tailoring, like, right away. So... definitely gotta pick up some rune cloth. Although you do get quite a bit of rune cloth in Outland, you really do. The one-shot macro gonna be a thing? No, I don't think so. But we may see some changes to Steady Shot, because I've talked about it a lot, but I think there's some problems with Steady Shot on the beta. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink. Bro, why would you pull when I... Why would you do that?
I can't cast it.
Why would you do that? Alright, I take back what I said about this tank being good. Really good job, dude.
That's still recharging.
Now I'm down even more mana because I gotta res this guy. Also need a bunch for first aid. You do, but I picked up enough to do first aid just questing. Because you do get rune cloth. And HFP, and you get rune cloth for quite a while. Alright, I'm just gonna throw up another POF. Alright, Hunter Jesus. Do it for me. 20% drop chance, it says. And a 16% chance for the staff. So, that's two potential things we would like. Damn, I can't believe that's only 18 damage. That's awful. That's a pretty good chance. 20% chance on the offhand, 16% chance for the staff. Maybe we'll hit up the beta for a minute. If it drops, then that's going to be like because of Hunter Jesus. So we'll hit up the TBC beta for a few minutes after this. Check a few Hunter things. Does he drop anything else decent? I mean, he drops Hand of Justice, but that's not going to do me any good. I guess Emperor's Seal could be good. Just depends on what it rolls. Imperial Neck and Emperor's New Cape aren't bad, but I don't need those. I forgot to use power infusion like this entire dungeon. I completely forgot about it. So that's pretty terrible. That is a pretty terrible on my part. Alright, this guy's gonna VW tank. Alright, I feel good about this. Hunter Jesus is here for us. It's gonna happen. Although I really need to get that quest done for Princess, so that I can get her drops. She drops some really nice stuff. These gloves are really good. Even the boot, I guess those aren't bad. Those aren't very good. But, yeah, those gloves are pretty nice. Dispel Renew, that's a good idea. Oh shit, he's up 59. I thought he was like 57 or something. Oh yeah, it's about to die. Bruh. Bruh. The bad thing is I cannot heal bot him. Alright, I think we're good. I just have to manually heal the Void Walker, which kind of sucks. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yep, immune to fears. Alright then. That wasn't what I planned on, but that worked. Oh. What is that? Nice. Hunter Jesus came through for us, as he always does. Red Forge Retaliator is actually fairly good. If you get that at like around that level, that's pretty good. Hunter Jesus did it for us. Look at that. Compared to Orb of Lorica. That's a pretty big upgrade actually. Fairly nice. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna die and spirit res so that I can go pick up these other quests and turn in quests. So I'm gonna go die. I should probably take off my gear to do that. Actually, you probably can run out since we cleared most of those guys, but yeah, I'll just take the spirit res, it's not a big deal. Really? As soon as I run in front of it is when it stops. Yeah, that is pretty nice offhand. We'll use that for quite a while. Until we get the one from either DM or we get two-hander. But even that two-hander, how much that's 66 healing. That's quite a fucking kid. Like, normally these things are very annoying and kill you. Now when I want them to kill me, they're not doing it. I'll have to eat lunch. Joe, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for joining us here on the stream. Hope you had a good time, man. See, we can do this on this server, and it's no problem. If I did this on a PvP server, I'd be fucking ganked immediately. Like, just immediately ganked. Absolutely just did it. But yeah, that was a good run, and thanks for coming, Ultra. Really appreciate that, man. Had a good time, good run. I mean, we tried a lot and was unable to get a good run, so really appreciate that. Get rid of those shoulders now. We need to go to Burning Steps. And we can get rid of those, but got the new offhand. Definitely vendor that shit. I think I am going to hold on to these pants. They're not bad. 28 spirit. That's I mean, that's quite a bit. So yeah, I'll hold on to those. I'm just going to get rid of Guardian Talisman. That thing sucks. And then we can just get rid of all this other shit. I'm going to vendor that. I don't care. Put that stuff in the bank, and we actually have a couple quests to turn in. Where do those even go? Burning Steps, Karnos, Burning Steps. And I guess that's it. Okay. What casting bar add-on do you use? The flight timer. That's a separate add-on, actually. It's called In Flight. It is pretty nice, actually, yeah. Alright, so we do need to pick up this one. That guy didn't share this quest with me. Can that quest be shared? Yeah, and that guy didn't share that quest with me. So that's not cool. We could have done that quest, whatever. And Iron. Ooh, we gotta drop a quest. Alright, I'm not gonna go do Pawn Captures Queen. That quest sucks. There we go. And actually, we should We should probably do... Well, we got res sickness. We can't do that right now anyway. So yeah, we're not going to try and do that right now.
How are you? See you soon. What can I do for you?
Oh, wait a minute.
Off with you.
That's only a horde flight path, isn't it? Man, I'm so used to the horde flight pass. It's just been so much time on horde. I completely forgot that Flame Crest is only horde flight path. I mean, we have to swing by and check that Black Lotus, but it's not going to be there, but you know, we have to check anyway. I should probably go to Karnos and turn that one in. Okay, that would probably make the most sense. So fly back to IF, turn that one in. Turn those two in. And then do the Dragonkin Menace one maybe? I mean, I can probably solo that, right? Would be good to get started on the Ani attunement since... I mean, by the time I'm 60, I'm probably not going to do very many more BRDs. Since we've been running it so much now. And I've already got quite a few of the, you know, pieces of gear I need. We got the shoulders, we got the ring, and we have the offhand now, so not a lot left here we need. Although I probably won't run another BRD today.
What's up?
For the mountain and...
What's up? Yeah, what do you want?
12 agility, 11 intellect. I'm probably not going to take those boots. Probably not going to take those.
Interesting.
Vendor all this shit.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Alright, so now back to IF.
Welcome,
Here's
friend.
money, friend. Keep it real.
I wonder if they intended Firestone Warlock to be like a demo melee. There was something about that. I don't remember what it was. You'd have to ask somebody that played the beta. Because there was like stuff that they changed pretty late in the game about that. But I mean, we don't play Warlock around here, so would explain the strength and agility cloth. Actually, I've always wondered if there was some intention for like classes to wear gear that was like, you know, below their armor. So like if it was actually intended for warriors to wear leather and that kind of stuff. I really feel like it had to have been. And I assume that's where some of that stuff comes from. There's like that agility and strength headpiece, right? I forget the name of it, but I think it's like a white mask. I mean, that one had to have been intended for like rogues and warriors to actually down their armor for that. I really do think that was intended. White bandit, that sounds right. Like, why would a healer wear a bandit mask? That had to have been intended. Alright, we got a little bit, we got one mountain silver sage. Nice. Alright, now back to Iron Forge. But what do we still need out of BRD? Because once we only have like 1 or 2 pieces, I'm not going to run it anymore. So I do think it would be a good idea to try and get Ani attunement done pretty soon. Yeah, we got Blood Clot Band. That's the hit one. I'm not really worried about Arena anyway, actually, so we still need Hammer of Grace. That's 31 healing. That's pretty nice. Anson hammer about it, you think? The wand wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if there's a better wand for healing. Yeah, the gloves for Princess are really nice, but we have to do that whole quest line to get those. And I just don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, that wand's not too bad. Definitely need those pants, though. The pants are probably the biggest one. Second wind wouldn't be too bad either, but I'm not terribly worried about that. I'd really like to get that, that beast deck, though, man. If we can get, all I need is the Ace of Beasts. If we can get that Ace of Beasts, we're doing really nice. $31 healing from Hammer of Grace. That is pretty nice. So that that's kind of the main, the pants and the mace, the main ones. And thankfully those aren't that far in, right? So I mean, we got the thing we needed from Imp, which is really good because that's probably the hardest part in there is going through the Lyceum. Just kill her instead of save her. You still have to do the quest line, because if you kill her and you haven't done the quest line, you don't get the loot. The trash one from AQ, that one is always a ton of money on this server, and I don't know why. Talking about this one, yeah, 594 gold. It's usually more like 300, which I'm not paying that. There's no way. It's not worth that much to me at all, not even close. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. The first boss in AQ? You mean AQ 40? I don't know which one you're talking about. ZG. Jeklik. Man, I always really hated this. It just looks terrible to me. I hate it. Oh yeah, we need to go train, actually. Let's do that first. I just really, really don't like the look of that mace. Yeah, we must have these confused. Marley's touch is not terrible. But there aren't a lot of wands with plus healing on them. I wouldn't mind having Will of Arlok. It's pretty cool. But we don't need like a ton of gear on this priest. I think I'm pretty happy with that idea that like the goal for the priest before TBC is just to get, not Benny. We can get that, I'll be pretty happy. Holy Nova.
Watch your back.
Alright, so now we need to go back to Burning Steps. Although we need to mail all this shit out of here first. I wish I had that Holy Nova for BRD. I really like Holy Nova. I may as well put this stuff for the Librams in the bank anyway. I'm not gonna do a Libram today. Yeah, see, we have the whole beasts here except for the ace. That's all we need.
Be good.
Just gonna mail like all this shit.
That is bound to me.
Actually, I should hold on to these relic coffer keys because you can get the mace from there, so that would be a good idea. Damn, we are really low on potions and stuff though. That's crazy.
How are ya?
Not gonna be without water. What did we have left? Like one?
Safe travels.
I think we had one of these left, right? Alright, back to Burning Steps. And we're going to try and do part of the Ani attunement. We got to get that done. New rank of Shadow Pro, nice. New rank of Psychic Scream, also pretty nice. New rank of Renew, really nice. Don't really care about Flash Heal all that much. Holy Nova rank 5. And a new mana burn.
What can I do for you? Be good.
Alright, there we go. Now we're in good shape. We are doing really good now. You never knew about the princess? Yeah. I've very rarely done the quest. So, yeah. It is a good one to do. I probably should do it. There's just so many BRD. Oh, fuck. I forgot to turn that in. But that's alright. That's just a little bit of XP. I don't need to turn that in right away. What is the next part of the Ani attunement after Dragonkin Menace? Does anybody remember? Let's actually take a look where we're at in this guide. To be honest, I don't really like Winter Spring that much. I know a lot of people really like Winter Spring, but it's not one of my favorites. I'd like to see... So we have a little bit in Winter Spring, and then we are going back to Burning Steps, it says. So, Winter Spring, and then Burning Steps, then finally back to Plague Land. Weirdly, this guide has us doing part of BRD, which is kind of interesting. Silithus is actually the part I'm most excited for. I really like Silithus. I know most people really hate Silithus, but I actually kind of like that place. A lot of the mobs are definitely annoying, but there's so many quests and it's just pretty good XP as well. And the quest gear is also not that bad. I don't remember if there's anything for priests, but I know Death Clasp actually has some pretty decent quest rewards. Windsor, then tablets, crumpled note, jailbreak. That does sound right. Not sure how much of it I'll do today, but I'll at least do... We'll do Dragonkin Menace and then we'll see.
Hello. See you soon. Be with you. I am honored.
This is going to be kind of annoying to solo, but we can do it. Maybe we'll even see Death Maul, although I really doubt it. I did the other quest where you kill these broodlings, but I had to drop the quest. I wonder if black dragon scales are worth anything on this server. I really don't think they are, though. We'll skin them and find out. You think they're going to be hard? I can just, like, kite them and fear them, I assume. It's just going to... I'll have to drink between, like, every mob. Thick leather actually went up a little bit on this server, though. That's nice. I mean, like, I haven't sold any of my leather on this server, and because it was going for like next to nothing. And now that they've announced those drum changes, I bet it's going to go down even more. It's going to be terrible. Yeah, those drakes only have 6,000 HP, so I can definitely kill him. Is hunters going to be kings? Hunters are always kings, so yes. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic, but it is really storming outside right now. Alright, we got this. Alright, he's immune to fear. That's not a good start. I won't lie, I didn't see that coming. I hope he's not immune to fire. He's not immune to fire, right? He's immune to fire. Alright, this is terrible. This is really bad. You might die. I did not expect him to be immune to fire. Okay. Alright. Hopefully the other ones aren't immune to fire, because that's going to be really terrible. Maybe I should do the AV quest actually and pick up that wand. These are all immune to fire. It's going to be really annoying. Some are casters too. The casters I'm not too worried about. I'm just worried about being immune to fire. Take it easy, K-Huff. Appreciate you coming to the stream. Alright, we need to head over. Jesus Christ. Alright, you can definitely hear that through the mic. It is really storming outside now. This is crazy. You have a couple of accounts. You just use a 1600 to tank for your ult. It's nice. There's a 50 gnome warrior. Oh shit, and a... Oh, there's a... Kind of like these people. Motherfucker. Yeah, man, it's really bad out. I might have to stop and like go make sure none of my things are getting ruined outside.
I'm out of range.
It's really bad. It was supposed to like barely rain today, and it's really bad. All right, we're gonna give this one a try. Should we mana burn maybe? I don't think this is working. No. Looks like it's better off to just damage it. Yeah, I probably should. If it doesn't calm down, then I'm gonna have to go outside and make sure none of my things are being ruined, because it's really bad. Okay, this one's not immune to fire, so we're fine. This is going to be annoying though. I gotta kill 10 of those guys. I assume these ones I can fear though, right? Alright, let's see if we can fear these. Yeah, you can. Alright, we're in good shape. This is gonna take forever though. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time. These guys are really doing a lot of damage.
That's still recharging.
I forgot to use power infusion again though. That's my fault. Oh, don't do it. Don't. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're good. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do here is... Did Iron Foe drop? No. We didn't get any. We did get the offhand. So the offhand did drop, which is nice. So, yeah, it's actually getting really, really bad outside. So what I'm going to do is I think we'll go ahead and cut it here. We actually made it to about 4 hours. I was only planning on doing like a 2-hour stream, but got into that BRD right away and did like the whole damn thing, and it went pretty good. So that was a pretty nice BRD. So what I'll probably do is I will play the priest off stream a little bit this week. I will get this quest done, and that way when we do another BRD, in fact I might even do another BRD off stream just so we are ready to do the rest of the Ani attunement, because I'd like to get that done. So that's going to be the plan for the priest. Get the Ani attunement mostly done, finish that up on stream, and maybe next stream we can do like LBRS. I'd like to do that at least once, do some of the quests in there. But for now, yeah, I'm going to go and make sure that my deck is still a deck and that it's still there. So, yeah, that's going to be it. More streams. Yeah, we're going to do some more streams. But I will have a video up in a couple of days. Like I said, I'm going to go work on some hunter farming on the beta tomorrow. So, that's going to be all for this one. I really appreciate you all joining me, and I will see you all for the next one.